Hey y'all, I'm launching a new coin. I'm a builder, so make sure you support.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Before I continue this message, donations, 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 gifts, gifts, gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
Whoa. Ooh. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everyone is having a great day, great evening, wherever you are throughout this special place they call Planet Earth. Planet Earth. E-A-R-T. Earth. And I don't believe Earth is flat, but that's me. You know what I mean? I have a right to an opinion. Yeah. Anyway, let me start this by saying hope everybody is doing well. And also, I was invited to join the Hex Guild channel hosted by the one and only Dr. Maury, aka also known as the Golden Mike. The link of the interview is going to be in the description of this StreamYard, this live stream. He's going to ask me some questions and I'm going to get to work. I'm not going to do the great work that, the undesirables in Pulse Chain have been doing. I'm just going to apply a different type of work. You know what I mean? So go check us out. It's going to be pretty much in less than an hour, about 11-ish Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. A good 50 minutes. So you know what that means, right? That means I can't jinx myself and say that. That means I can't say I'm gonna keep y'all too long. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I'm not gonna waste your time. And 3 hours later, I'm still rambling. Nah, not today though, for real. I guess I have to have a reason. A reason. I have to have good reason. And I always do have good reason not to stay around. But I end up staying around because I enjoy building with y'all. Really building with y'all, not the pseudo building these people in crypto talk about. I see Finbear in the building. He says, great work. Great work. What's up, Finbear? Cookie the Chocolate. What's going on? What's going on? Greetings, salutations. More gifts. More. There we have it. Dr. Moore, what's up? Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Looking forward to our stream in less than an hour. I put the link for everybody in the description, so go check that out. More Hex in the building. More Hex. What's up, man? What's up, man? He said you got to drink 4 pints of water before. Yo, Finbear, you can't be doing me like that, man. No Usher. You can't be doing me like that. No Diddy. You can't be. How you? So let's get right into it, man. I see the great work. I see the great work they're doing. I see the great work everybody here is doing in their own right. But it's not about that. I see the great work they're doing in the. Oh my goodness, I don't even listen. I thought last week was a phenomenon, like a week, like a completely strange, mysterious week, mysterious series of events. I thought last week was upside down. It's looking like this week is competing with the foolishness from last week. My goodness. We're only in the middle of the week. Last week was bananas. Last week was upside down with the turn of events. Super confusing, super weird. And this week is looking like it's just trying to outdo the shenanigans from the folks. I don't even have it in me to like begin to talk about the nonsense that took place yesterday on the timeline. Not even what took place. It's not about what took place on the timeline. It's about the information they put out on the internet yesterday that just like is stirring up all kinds of what I could say is this. In this case, based on something that we've always heard, I don't know if everyone has always heard this, but when they say all publicity is good publicity, maybe that's the only only positive thing I can draw from the insane stupidity and craziness that's taking place in surrounding RH and this crypto stuff, man. Maybe it's a thing of no, just say all publicity is good publicity in this situation because he vies for attention and he wants everybody to bring more eyes, more gifts, more eyes. Like, I don't know, because I don't live that way. But that's me. Again, I'm not the founder who's on a run. I'm not the founder who's running and hiding from building a community grassroots level off of your thoughts, your introduction of an Ethereum derivative coin, and a community that grew from your thought. I'm not that guy. I didn't do that. And then taught people how to skirt Howey tests, scrutiny, and have the resources to pay quote unquote high powered attorneys to back everything up. DJ Bomb, I see you in the building. Big Smock in the building. Whoa, this is like I don't know, man. I can't even break it down. You know how sometimes I just get right into it. I do a slow burn leading up to whatever I'm trying to process or whatever I'm trying to convey. This right here, bruh, is just a continuation to me of what I've already been saying and what many people have been thinking about, perhaps, and feeling, and trying to when I say make sense out of insanity, don't even attempt to do that. Don't even attempt to do that. Just control what's in your purview. You know what I mean? Like whatever you have control over, let it be that. And let God take care of everything else, because this situation is ridiculous. It's like watching a film unfold and you're living through the film. We're like we're witnessing history. We're living through history. We're actively participating directly and indirectly, however we flip it and bounce it. And it's just like, come on, this, oh man, oh, this is nonsense, bro. Yo, like, I'm talking to y'all now, right? And I can't even remember yesterday, like, what was it about that triggered me to where I was like, oh, forget this, about this whole situation dealing with Richard Hart, right? And not forget it in a way of, yo, I'm saying, like, forget this moment of life. Like, I'm forgetting this right here is like instant block out of my consciousness. What was the tweet? First, it was something about Charles Hoskinson talking about it's a criminal case, and people going at him, telling him, no, it's not criminal, it's civil. And then the links started coming out. About these watches. I looked at it, and the first reaction I had was like, I laughed when I saw 3 boxes of watches. I'm like, this is a joke. This is the troll situation. I'm like, this dude keeps trolling. This is what he does, man. He's a troll master. Richard Hart, troll master. Troll, everything funny. Red Bull can, all that weird furries. Oh, the furry, the kiwi balls, all that crazy. Like, this guy, this is what he does, right? I'm like, oh, you just left him a bill of goods looking like it's your Rolex and expensive watches that you had behind you when you was candelabra and high chair streaming. People are like, oh, these watches are worth X amount of $1 million and this and that. I'm like, so he bounces, he runs and leaves him a bill of goods. Oh, you want to listen? I don't work for you. Catch me if you can. Don't get scammed, man. And by the way, this rich watch that you've seen in my streams, that costs more than your entire yearly salary. That costs more than your entire home. That probably costs more than your entire community, village. I'm leaving behind so that you can catch me if you can. And while you're missing me, you could get these watches, and that'll be your payment for my taxes. Like, I don't understand the nonsense. It's foolish. This is like, right? Like, come on, man. You're not shaking me out. Like for example, like I said, a long time ago, like, I got in crypto is what it is. You know how many times I got involved with stuff that just went to zero? I got cryptos in places I forgot. Still. So it's not about, oh, you shaking somebody out and blah, blah, blah. Like, you trying to shake. Whoever gets shaken out, gets shaken out. And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this, what was this? It's almost like it's a good moment to just get off the device, get off the computer, take a couple days off, a week off, and figure, let this circus dog and pony show, and not from that guy that launched some horsey coin in Europe and trying to talk about some Monaco, not foolishness like that. This right here, we talk about real stuff, better information. This stuff that can have an indirect and direct impact on all of our wallets. Real stuff. You gotta like leave it alone. They come back in a few days and see what's what. And then, this is happening while there's a 4-day conference taking place, right? So, I'm not listening to the I'm not participating in by even viewing. Because I'm not interested. Especially after now we got this extra piece of weird information that's either satirical or it's factual. Either way, it's just information that I don't care to hear a bunch of people talk about, if they talked about it at all, because it's just noise at this point. If you ain't Richard, you're not his lawyers, you're not whoever's chasing him, I don't want to hear shit from you. You know what I mean? Like I can't listen to the rhetoric anymore. I can't listen to the opinions of other people and they thinking like they know. Meanwhile, they're not even involved. They pretending like they know. Inserting themselves in conversations where it's not even needed. Right? Imagine in the middle of this time where you talk about some Hex conference for people to go see it because it's free and you thanking Maddie. Meanwhile, the world is throwing shenanigans after shenanigans at you while you on the run and telling people you bulletproof and safe. Again, if you got common sense and you used to watch cartoons and used to watch, right, drama movies and film and you a kid and you understand drama and action and thriller and stuff like these terms, bulletproof and safe, you been running. You ran somewhere and you seclude yourself, right? Like that's just the theme for me. Like you've been on a run and you've been ghost since 2022, like the summer of 2022. Been ghost since you came to the States. After you came to the States in 2022, summer 2022, and was partying and installing the bidet, I guess, for his mom. Respect to that. Yo, dude been ghost. Like no streams, reduced to Twitter, communication. Like it's real. Yeah, man. Like I don't smock for real. Like the glazing is crazy. I don't understand. Like the glazing is crazy. It's a big difference between fighting for freedom and fighting for your own free. I don't know, man. Like how can people avoid talking about this? There was a clip going around too that Joe Rogan and some people he was talking to, Joe Rogan, somebody mentioned somebody in crypto got in trouble or is on arrested. I don't know. It's a clip going around on X. And Joe Rogan was like, yeah, if you're a billionaire or whatever, you should buy a Lambo and blah, blah, blah. And people automatically thinking it's Richard Hart they're talking about and all. Like, just that quest for glory is man, that definitely ain't my cup of tea. And but I'm watching his quest for glory and it's like super cringe, because it's like he's halfway more than 3/4 out the door. Like, you're not trying to be bothered with the incident. It's like he's understanding the whole mystique of Satoshi Nakamoto while he was very critical, called Satoshi a female dog, called Satoshi Nakamoto a bitch, a coward for leaving. But dude acting like he's leaving on his way out, or maybe understanding a little bit more why Satoshi, whoever they are, whoever he or she is, whatever they are, disappeared. Now the shift is kind of like you hearing things about, oh, January 20th, you're waiting for President-elect Trump to be inaugurated into office for then the crypto bros to celebrate. Now people are like January 20th because it's looking like meager results already, right? Even though Bitcoin, right, is high up there, but it's not at 100K today. It's last I checked was 95 or whatever. So folks are like, all right, come on. See, this is the thing. There's so many factors involved with all this. You can't just say, oh, this is about some SEC. You can't just say, oh, everybody waiting for Trump. You can't just say, oh, damn, he evaded paying taxes in Finland and the Finnish police are after him, or Interpol. It's a lot. It's a lot involved. But I can't follow his weird nonsense, though. I can't follow Richard's crazy way of getting to his point. I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like online and stuff, like, because after a while it's like, then he put out a tweet about how to marketing, bruh. Like, son, you playing games. He's one of those people, like, I don't know if y'all ever had that one person around you growing up or even in your life where all they want to do is just like, they're cool, but they love irritating the crap out of people just because. Right? That one friend that they're cool. You cool with that friend. But all they do every so often is irritate the crap out of you and others just because it's in their nature to do that. That's this guy. I'm saying he's cool and all, but then you do the weirdest shit. Folks are like that, man. He's not absorbed. Like, he's not the only person. I remember certain people behaving in a certain way where they just want to get a rise out of you, right? Just because they're good natured, right? Decent people, right? Cool. Enough to even, you could call them a friend or whatever, but it's that friend that always want to stir some shit up. And laugh and like make you like you gotta really work for whatever they're trying to achieve and make you work for without making you work for it. You know what I mean? That's this guy. That's this guy, in my opinion. I don't know if and again, folks, this stream really, I'm gonna keep it real short because in about less than half an hour, I'm gonna jump off and jump on an interview with Dr. Maury. The link is in the description of my channel. He's gonna interview me on special topic over there. Go check out his channel. It's called Hex Guild, but the link of the channel interview is in the description of this. So, I can't jinx myself and tell y'all I'm not gonna keep you too long and end up talking to y'all 3 hours later. You know what I mean? But Richard, if you were gonna disappear, you should have like just did it, bro. Like, you know how you have a band-aid, a bandage, and it's stuck to your skin? Just rip that joint off you, man. Just rip it off. Get one, instead of like slowly peeling it off, right? Slowly peel. Just do what I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Now is not the time. Like, for me personally, I can't just pretend like all of this is not going on and just tell you, hey guys, we're one day closer to the next all-time high for Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse Size. Yay! Although it may be very well true, but I can't just be like 100%, oh no, forget about all that. Let's be bullish. My sentiment has been bearish till now, and it's not bearish as in like it's never gonna go up. It's bearish because of these weird turn of events and set of occurrences and events that have taken place since May of 2023 have forced me to be extremely cautious. Pay close attention. At some point, too close. At this point, for me, it's too close because it's what are we going to expect today? What foolishness are we going to expect today? Yeah, it was only 24 hours ago I streamed. And we didn't get nothing about some shoebox, some watches caught in a box. The watches. That news didn't even come out yet till hours after my stream, 24 hours ago. Like, so imagine what may happen today, later on, tomorrow. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I did my breakdown of the weirdo occurrences that have been taking place here, from top to bottom, from Richard on down to these shillfluencers. If it's not for the people buying into these ideas, these concepts, these thoughts that emanate from these individuals, if we don't buy into the thoughts and believe into their thoughts and have faith in their thoughts, they're rendered useless and powerless. When they talk about retail investors, sometimes they use retail investors as somewhat of maybe a lightly pejorative term, right? Retail investors, the customers, the end users, participants, the crypto enthusiasts. Like, you're not really delving deep into what crypto's about. You're not really, knowledgeable. You're just a NPC. But if it wasn't for us, right? They call us exit liquidity and all that. But it's the people that prop all of these things up. If we didn't believe in these tokens, in these blockchains, in these exchanges, in this operation, if we didn't believe in them strong enough to use them, they would be worthless. They would be rendered useless. They would be rendered powerless. But they disrespect the users. They disrespect the market base. And I'm not talking about the uber wealthy, because you could have you could have a person who's exit liquidity that's uber wealthy too. So it's not about socioeconomic status, right? It's about these people that try to conjure up these plans and ideas, maybe well-intentioned. At some points they fall short. Many points they fall short, because we've seen more scams than not. And it's the folks that try to believe in something that get the short end of the deal, that get the short end of the stick. Exactly. Plebs, all these pejorative terms that they try to use to reduce our relevance and our importance. Meanwhile, if it wasn't for us, none of this would matter, because you got to buy into it. You got to support it. Just like with the dollar bill, you got to have, in God we trust. You got to have faith in this piece of paper. But we too scared to not have faith in it and use something else, because we've been programmed. If we don't have faith in it, bad things will happen. But we watching the utter nonsense, maddening foolishness, bumbling, like I'm talking about complete I haven't talked to anybody in my real life about what's going on here, because this is shameful, incredibly embarrassing. How many people are really going to use the psychology of, listen, a certain mindset that many of us have learned to cultivate, where when there's blood in the streets, you take advantage. When the markets are down, red candles, blood, that's what I mean. Everything down. When people are fearful, the most fearful, they selling, selling, selling. Markets tanking. Then you have people who take advantage of those moments. They buy the fear. They sell the greed. And in crypto, it's buy the rumor, sell the news, which is weirdo to me. I prefer buy the fear, sell the greed. That's from Legacy World. If you buy the rumor, sell the news, that's cool too. But that don't even, that's like a rumor. I'm buying a rumor. No, I'm gonna buy the fear. While everybody's pissed off and scared and panicking, see, that has more brevity to me. That means something more to me. That's more impactful than buying a rumor, because your rumor could just be that, a rumor based on nothing. Crypto had to do better. That's why I just prefer the term buy the fear, sell the greed. How many people really adopt that mindset in truth? It's good to talk about it, but are you really about it, right? So right now is like one of the best examples and best times in post-chain history that shows you absolute fear, absolute uncertainty, and incredible doubt. Right? So those of us that have been dealing with crypto for a long time, we understand what this moment, what opportunity can or cannot be present here. We understand that. But how many people in the real world can you explain this to about some hex, some Pulse X Inc., and talk about the founder now, today? How many of these people will then decide to do a little research and discover the current news and current affairs and current charts of these coins and be thrilled to want to jump in? How many eyes can you draw here? Can you attract here that they're going to see what's going on and be excited to participate at the state of affairs we're in right now? Understanding that for normies or people who don't know, no corners, and those who don't understand, they're attracted to green candles. But when they see this debacle that's been taking place, are they really going to be attracted? And how does that help anybody who's already in the system? It's not Ponzi-rific. It's not Ponzi-rific. It's not terrific for us right now. These Ponzi-nomics and all this stuff, bringing people in, bringing more eyes, so that the people who are already in could benefit, and also those people coming in after could actually benefit too. Because the scale, it just scales. But with the state of affairs of what's taking place right now, who's going to be so thrilled to just say, oh, yeah, and adopt Rich's mentality to talk about how Pulse X has been doing excellent? He said in the Christmas stream that Pulse X, like, I mean, come on, it's doing great. Has been doing excellent. His excellent and the excellent for the common man and woman and child, two different types of excellent. His excellent, however, Mensa candidate, 195 IQ, I don't know, 140. 1 minute is 140, then 145. I've heard of 180, 160. I don't know. His excellent with his intelligence quotient versus a no corner off the street, and their eyes that you're trying to attract are two different levels of excellent when you're looking at a Pulse X chart. Respect is missing in the community, in this crypto way of living and culture and system. Respect is something that's so absent. People are quick to disrespect. Trust is absent. It should be absent. Trust nothing and nobody. But respect should be key, should be number one. Do you find that taking place? Absolutely not. And it's more than just about the powers that be that want to shut crypto down. There's no real common foundation that's laid here among community members that keeps us strong to weather the storm and combat the pressures that the powers that be want to inflict upon us. So that way, when we watching nonsense like pieces of hit pieces and news and weirdo news about how Richard looks like he's literally on the run, running from Finnish police, the police from Finland and Interpol, and he's not going to SEC court hearings, and we're waiting for this and that, and he's fighting tax evasion and all this. We're not strong enough, right, to remain solid. We don't respect one another enough to say, I got your back. Let's just do this. And it's not necessarily about picking up a phone and calling somebody, but it's showing solidarity, real solidarity online and burning up the internet and saying, you know what? This is what these people are charging him with. This is what the community he built. This is how we feel in unison. Forget about the petty squabbles. We can't even come together in that and push back. We can't even come together and say, fuck your differences and the bullshit subset culture you got going on. If you're on Pulse Chain, this shit affects all of us and crypto in general. Let's come together and push back and show the people, yo, he got support for real. Not behind a fucking conference and fuck a tour and all that dumb shit at this point, because this is potentially impacting our generational wealth, our opportunity to see gains, our opportunity to help our loved ones, our opportunity to uproot ourselves out of financial hardship. But we don't have respect enough. We don't have enough respect for one another to do something like that. And it's not even about him. It's not even about really our age. It's about the whole situation, the whole operation. But motherfuckers can't put their shit aside because they're filled with too much ego and impertinence. And they're too capricious. They're not humble. They're not respectful, right? They're not compassionate. None of that. This isn't about who's right and who's wrong. It's about really coming together and pushing back. Motherfuckers disrespect all of that because they can't respect themselves. It's lacking. And so this is why we have what we have the way we have it, in my opinion. This is why everything is all the way fucked up. And instead of taking a chance right now to strike the iron while it's hot, you cannot pay for this level of publicity. This dude's still giving you too long, didn't read these theses. He gave a thesis of a timeline on an X timeline talking about marketing. He couldn't pay for the fucking marketing that he got going on right now. Interpol and all that shit. And now they're showing you the watches. You can't pay for that. And instead of striking while it's hot and riding that wave to put out a good, strong message, you motherfuckers gonna join some Me Too cancel shit instead of doing some shit like that in a capacity where you're like, nah, it's a different fucking movement. It's different right here. Because now this is impacting everybody. Everybody. Every fucking community. I don't give a fuck you part of Zen, you part of Titan X, You part of Tang Gang. You part of Fuck's bum shit. You part of 9-inch. You part of whatever. 9X, Solid X, Bex, X, Axis, this, Hex Fire, blah, blah, blah. It's everybody, man. None of us could come together and just say, you know what? Yeah, we crazy right here, but it's fuck this situation going on right here, man. Because this shit has a direct and indirect impact on all our fucking money, bruh. And we know why we doing what we doing here, because the man fucking sucks. The power that be, the conglomerate, the behemoths, these financial oppressors have been taking advantage for too fucking long. And they want to inflict fear. And motherfuckers here are too fucking pussy to get to the back to really support and stand for some shit. Together. Fuck your differences, man. That's what he's showing us. I'm going to close this real soon because at 11 o'clock, I'm going to jump on Hex Guild with Dr. Moore. We're going to have an interview. It's going to be different tempo, different everything, different. But I'm leaving y'all with this, man. And the link is in the description, man. I'm leaving y'all with this. This is the example of how things are so fucking. This is what they want. This is what these people want. They want to inflict fear. They want you to be scared. They want you to have doubt. They want you to be unsure and uncertain on purpose. Now, when all you motherfuckers that keep talking about revolution and sovereignty and independence and standing on business and standing on for some shit, fuck your differences and unite. You can't do that. You're going to support bum-ass projects that blow up in your face that you throw $7 million at. You're going to support motherfuckers that are too pissed off at Richard. They want to launch contracts after contracts after contracts, yielding bullshit for the people while they're just dreaming, grasping straws. Oh, I hope this contract after your 30th contract can make me rich. That's what you rather support. Throwing $7 million at some bullshit and other shit, Titan X and all this other shit. I don't give a fuck about all that. Because everything that's happening right now, if some shit happens, it indirectly impacts all of us, bro. Whether you're RH Maxi or no Maxi, chain agnostic, blase, blah, don't matter. None of this shit matters. It shows you, they're showing you how powerless that they're trying to make us perceive that we're powerless. Meanwhile, it's the exact fucking opposite. But we too self-absorbed, scared, and insecure to enact our internal power, to show our real prowess and let them see, oh shit, it ain't going down like that. Where's the real support, man? It's non-existent. It's proof right here. You see it. 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 Motherfuckers are not standing. They're only thinking about themselves. That's all this is for. It's about themselves. Oh shit. That means, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. No collective consciousness on any level to really drive, to drive a real movement to show people and help everyone in the world recognize what we have going on here and attract the eyes that we're fucking looking for. Listen, folks, the link of the stream I'm about to jump on with Dr. Moore is in the description. It's real too. It continues like that. It continues like that. You're gonna interview me about some topics relative to No Child Left Behind. Real stuff. Real stuff. Not bum shit. Not stupidity. Nonsense. About whose coin outperform whose coin. No, real topics like that. Real life. And look at how in real life, people clamor for the wrong things. They can't unite and push back. But you want to get rich. Freedom costs. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care.